Hello! You're back again. You really need to stop jumping up on me like that. Welcome back to the third video. This video is going to be about the business model canvas. As I talked in my last video, I'm using my university's plan to help enterprises set up. It's called Ingenuity 19. Now, they suggest planning a business using a business model canvas, and to do this throughout the journey of the business, it's really important to do this, maybe once a month or every time there's a new development within your business. In this case, I'm doing it before I set up my business to have a really clear idea of what I'm doing. So join me on this video if you want to stick around. I'll see you on there. Hi, I also forgot there's a small update. Basically, my family owns a business which is a dancewear shop which was set up by my grandma, and now both my mum and my auntie own this. So next week's video will be about me creating some products to sell in the shop and just kind of get a feel for it. They will be dance themed designs, so stick around for that and wish me luck. Let's get back to the video. So today we are doing the business model canvas. Just wanted to hop onto this Ingenuity 19 resource once more. As you can see, they have some really helpful resources for business planning and pitching your business idea. This is what I think is the original business model canvas layout by Strategizer. So it has lots of different sections to help you plan your business. Here's another version. LSU, Loughborough University did this one. It's not really loading very well, and here's just a more visual, simple one, but they're all really good. It's just whichever one you prefer. So I've actually gone and created my own using Canva. I've also started SWOT analysis and pestle analysis, but we'll get onto that another day. Let's just jump right into it and get planning my business. So my business name, AnnaLouDesign, the 18th of April 2021. So on this one I've kind of combined one by LSU and by Strategizer. What is the business? This is really helpful for if you're trying to pitch an idea. So for example, mine is I am a digital content creator, because I feel like that covers everything I need to think about really. What does the business offer or sell, and where is its headquarters? So for now, the headquarters are based in South East London, and the business is going to offer digital creations, including prints, layouts, cards, etc. And the CEO is me, or managing director usually. So now you can just delete these bits. We can change the format later. Let's get the content in now. Okay, so let's move on to key partners and suppliers. So who are my partners? So far I don't actually have any partners, so this isn't relevant to my business. Again, some of these questions might not be relevant to your business. Just ignore them for now. Maybe in the future they might be relevant. Here are your suppliers. I haven't done that much research into suppliers. However, I think a good place to start is just using Amazon supplies. I don't really need any physical supplies except for the dancewear shop, because I'm selling physical products there. For now though, it's only going to be digital products. So let's just put Amazon. So for physical products, we will say Etsy is kind of a supplier, or even maybe a partner-ish, because they will be hosting my platform. Again, within a few months I hope to get a website up and running, so this would need a review then. What are you acquiring from your partners or suppliers? So I think I've kind of answered that here. Do I have any else? Let me think. I suppose Canva. If I create any products using this tool, it's really helpful. Microsoft Office. Right now I am using a program called Sketchbook. I think it's called Sketchbook Autodesk or something. And also Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator might be used at some point. And those are all for content creation. Let me just see whether... So this section does actually really overlap with a section that's called channels, but it's okay to have overlap between the sections. So now we're moving on to key activities. So key activities, what are the tasks and actions required to create and deliver the product or service? Okay, so when creating a digital product, I need to think of an idea. Then I need to do research on that idea. I then need to rough draw a design and then create the design using various software. I then need to upload to Etsy. Ooh, I've just remembered we need some social media. Oops. We need social media here. I'm thinking about creating a Pinterest and also a TikTok, but we will get back to that in the future because I'm already finding quite a lot. So upload it to Etsy, create description, pricing. I suppose the key distribution channels, again, that's kind of partners and suppliers for my business model, are Etsy and social media for now. Okay, and then lastly for this section, what activities does the business take pertaining to customer relationships? So customer relationships, these key activities might be talking to the customer, sending the products out, dealing with customer queries. I know what's really popular with Etsy is to add a little freebie, so offering freebies or promotions, social media, posts and engagement. That's all I can think of for now. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect. It's just helpful to give you a really good idea of what this is going to be. Right, let's move on to the next section. Key resources. So what key resources does your value proposition require? Value propositions are what value you can offer to the customer. So perhaps it's actually better to answer that after we've done the value propositions part. Let's do that first. Value propositions. Which one of the customer's problems are you helping to solve? Not so much a problem, but what I'm helping them to solve, or perhaps which customer needs are we satisfying and what value to deliver to the customer. There are some suggestions down here. I am offering design, organisation through some of the products that I'm going to be selling, which I'll get onto in a minute. Perhaps brand, definitely convenience and usability. It's the fact that it's homemade. Let's also do unique selling points while we're here. My unique selling point is that it's an open brand where you're with me from the beginning. The designs are unique because they're mine, and you know, art in itself is kind of a USP, I guess. So does it meet a need in the market? Right now it's really popular to, you know, decorate your house with prints from your own house. So especially during COVID, people didn't really want to go to the shops, maybe still don't. It's kind of a lot of effort. If you can just create a really nice design and print them from your printer on some nice paper, that's a lot easier and cheaper probably than going to the shop and buying a print yourself. There's an at-home design print yourself. There's also always a need to be organisational. A lot of the products that I'm going to be selling will be organisational tools. Will there be pressure for it to become a market leader? I don't think so, because the market is very saturated. Let's be realistic. It's kind of just a side hustle. Does it perform well? We don't know that yet. Does it look good? We haven't made anything yet, but hopefully. Is it convenient? Yes, because you can just download it at home. So yeah, definitely convenient. Is it economical? Yes. I'm not sure exactly about the pricing yet, but let's see. And it is durable because you download it, so it's, you know, yours forever. So now, coming back to the key resources, what key resources does your value proposition require? So now we know that I have to actually create these digital products, and it's going to take, I kind of think that time is a resource. I'm going to put time, personal time, to create the product. Designing software, internet, Etsy. There are fees for Etsy. I'm not exactly sure what they are yet. Again, the distribution channel is also Etsy. Because of one of the USPs being that it's a very open brand, actually spending a lot of time connecting with customers on social media is really important. So social media and social media interaction. So for now, the revenue streams are Etsy sales. I hope to add more revenue streams very soon after we've kind of had a feel for what works and what doesn't. Financial resources. I suppose we don't really have any financial resources right now. Don't necessarily need them because I think Etsy takes a cut of your sales rather than you having to pay an upfront cost. Something like a website would be something you'd need. Intellectual resources are my creative ideas. Human resources is just me. I'm sure I'm missing some things out, but again, it's just to get an overall idea. Customer relationship. What type of relationship does each of our customer segments expect us to establish and maintain with them? Perhaps we should do the customer segments first. So, for whom are we creating value? I have actually split up this business into different segments. Thanks to a lot of you guys, I've had some really great ideas. First of all, well, I'm going to be doing some dance products. So let's put dance segment. Caitlin suggested that I do business-oriented products or designs, and that's a really great idea because I've actually got some expertise in that. Thanks to Phil, I'm going to do a geek segment. Then I also wanted to do a children's series. Also, I have an idea to do some book publishing. I don't have a specific most important customer. They're all just different, and I'm going to see what works best and then probably niche down after that. So what type of relationships each of our customer segments expect us to establish and maintain with them? Segmenting different designs. I mean, it's not ideal to have so many different things, but I'm actually just going to see how it goes. I think I'm going to leave the dance section off of out of my thing, and I'm still considering the geek thing because I'm worried about copyright. I have to see it. I need to do some more research into that, but definitely business designs, definitely some children's things. Which ones have we established? So anybody watching this video, you are an established customer relationship, thank you very much. And also people on my social medias, how are they integrated with the rest of our business model? So social media unites all customer segments. How costly are they so far? They are free. If I do any paid promotions, they won't be. How do you keep hold of customers? So on Etsy, it's really important to get customer feedback, emails and promotions for returning customers, for customers to leave reviews. So through which channels do our customer segments want to be reached? I have through my social media, through Etsy, and through email, because I'm going to have to send my products through email, I think. How are we reaching them now? Social media. How are our channels integrated? Not really relevant. So then now we're looking at the cost structure. The resources that are most expensive is Adobe, but I don't necessarily have to use that. I'm going to see how it goes because I've already got some free software that is perfectly good. I am paying for Canva Pro. I will be paying Etsy fees, my time I guess. But other than that, there aren't really many costs setting up the business so far, which is fantastic. Again, I don't really know this until I've actually set up an Etsy store and started selling on there. What are your customers really willing to pay? From my last video, we know that prints and stuff can go from between about, $2 to, I think we saw something about £15, unless they're customized, then you can really push it to wherever you want. So I'm going to say that my prints will be between £2 and £10, depending on what they are. £10 would be like a big bundle of prints. I certainly want promotions. They pay through Etsy. Pricing tactics. For promotions, I'll do deals. So I will be using psychological pricing. So that is doing things like putting at $9.99. And then lastly, we've got social and environmental impact. My business won't really have any social environmental impact. For the prints that I'm selling for the dancewear shop, it will, because I'm going to have to print off using paper, but that's not my business model. That's kind of just a seeing how it works in real life type thing. This is not really relevant to my business at the moment. The only thing that I'm using is electricity. Again, I don't think it really will have any social impact either. I am going to end the video here, and here's kind of an overview of my business model canvas. And it's really good to just see it like this and get a really good understanding of what's happening. Again, it's very basic mine, and also this really needs to be done after I've listed a few products on Etsy, so I will come back to this again in the future. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!